So, Viv really thought she'd won the lottery?
Yeah, of course you did, wouldn't you?
I wouldn't like to have been in Vic's shoes.
Well, I bet she half killed him when she got him home.
I'm not surprised. You ready, love?
Well, you're not going like that, are you?
What's wrong with me? We're only going to look in at farms, not having tea with the Queen.
Well, at least go and put your other coat on. We want to look like we can afford to buy somewhere.
Oh, I see. If I put my other coat on, that'll make all the difference, will it?
Jack.
All right, all right. It won't be a minute.
He still hasn't got used to the idea of moving, has he?
It's got to be done.
Tea, love.
I've told you I want nothing from you.
Come on, love, it was just a joke.
Humiliating me in front of the entire village. That was a joke, was it? Well, let me tell you, you're in for some real big laughs round here once I get started.
It cost me 120 quid.
Good.
Good morning.
Speak for yourself.
Hey?
Morning, Tom. What can we get you?
I just wanted to arrange a time for Kelly to come round. About 6:30 be fine with me.
You were in the pub last night, Tom. What did you think about his lottery joke?
Well, I thought it was...
Funny?
No, not exactly. More funny in an immature way.
How do you mean?
I'm not really sure. I better get going. I'll see Kelly tonight. Bye.
Yeah, bye.
Immature. That's one thing about having an education. You know the right word. I'd have just called you stupid.
This would have made a fantastic little passion palace. Subdued lights, satin sheets. Should have been mine.
Give it a rest, will you? It's all sorted. It's Marlon's, not yours.
But why, Dad?
Because he says he's got some interesting ideas and he needs the premises.
Who runs this family, Dad? Eh? Marlon? He's only been here 5 minutes.
I agree.
I run this flaming family. I always have and I always will. Now I want you to shut up, got it?
Just had a call off Nobby Pearson.
Oh, what's he want?
Christmas is coming, he's got a load of knocked off stuff we can clean up. I said we meet him in Otten.
Why did he ring you and not me?
Doesn't matter he rung, does it? We're all in it together.
We are, if I say so.
Come on.
No, there's no harm in having a look.
Great, Butch, get the van. Dad?
Oh, stay there. Marlon, a word. If there's any orders to be given, it's me who'll give them. Zack Dingle, head of the household. Comprende?
You're in charge, I was just trying to be helpful.
Ah, good. Like people who are helpful, don't I, Butch?
Do you?
Go get the van, Marlon.
Right. Nice one, Dad.
No! Will you packet it? No! People will see.
Who?
I've got to open up.
Well, go on, then. Go on, then. Well, I'll just sit here on counter. Wait till someone comes in. Tell them what a beautiful woman you are.
Don't you dare.
Then I'll go and give Betty a blow-by-blow account.
David Glover.
You are not to say a word to Betty or anybody else.
Yeah, don't worry. Even though I wanna. I will go and see my mum and dad. Tell them. I don't want them to find out from anyone else.
Look, I'm serious. I don't want anyone to know we're getting married. I want it just between us. It's our life, nobody else's.
You can tell me mum and dad. If they find out we've got married without telling them, they'll go bananas.
Well, let them. If you really want to marry me, Dave, this is the way it's got to be.
Right.
Where are you off to?
Oh, Mr. Tate gave me my instructions this morning. He wanted me to take James for his checkup.
I'm not interested in what Mr. Tate told you. I'll take James.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Tate, but it was very definite.
Are you deaf? I've just told you.
Now, ladies, no fighting. While Dad's away, working hard with the lovely Tina, I think the least we can do is keep the house running smoothly, don't you?
Mind your own business.
Oh, this is my business. We're all one happy family. I like to take an interest in my little stepbrother. Well, he is my little stepbrother, isn't he? Can never be quite sure these days. I keep half expecting you to announce that you found him on the doorstep.
Will you shut up?
Now, Kim. You'll only upset James. No. Well, she can't.
What is it?
She's divorcing.
Well, what do you think?
It's marvellous. It's way out of our league.
I know. I just wanted to see it.
Well, now you've seen it.
What do you think?
About 100,000 over our limit.
Really? Well, that does present us with some difficulties, doesn't it? There are one or two less expensive properties on our books, but they need some work doing on them.
Well, that sounds promising.
I'm glad you think so.
Oh, we've never been afraid of work, have we, Jack?
Never had the choice.
Should we move on, then?
We'll find somewhere.
I know. I'm worried about it.
Right, here we go.
I'm quite looking forward to this, actually.
I don't know why I bother with these conferences. Stuck listening to boring speeches all day.
Because you love them. All that pulling of strings and making deals. And you might get to make a speech yourself.
I see. So it's an old man's vanity, is it?
Frank, you're not that old.
Thank you, young lady. I'll remember that when Chris is telling me it's time for me to be put down.
Chris couldn't do your job in a million years.
What about you? Do you have any ambitions?
I'm quite happy working for you. So long as you're happy with me.
Just try and leave me.
I'll leave you two to it, yeah?
No, please stay.
No, you leave us, Steve.
Steve.
I'll stay.
You don't need a bodyguard. I'm your husband.
I have got nothing to discuss with you. I've made my decision.
And I'm not accepting it. You don't know what you're doing.
I know perfectly well what I'm doing. I've had enough.
You love me. You can't just end it.
No, I don't love you anymore. It's over.
We're just going through a bad patch. Everyone has those. It'll be all right again, you'll see.
No.
Give me a chance.
You've had enough chances, Chris. It won't work.
You've been seeing somebody else, haven't you?
No, of course I haven't. Don't be stupid.
Who is he? Who have you been seeing?
Hang on, Chris.
Is it you?
What?
Have you been seeing her? Our old friend Steve, is that it?
No.
I suppose the attraction is that he isn't in a wheelchair. Was she good?
I haven't been with Steve. I haven't been with anybody.
I think you'd better leave, Chris. This isn't helping anybody.
I'm not going anywhere without my wife.
Look, will you leave me alone? I'm not going anywhere with you.
But come on, Chris, just leave, will you?
You're not divorcing me.
Next week. There's no reason to wait, is there? We're not inviting anybody, so we don't need to know who's coming. The licence is straightforward. Or were you having second thoughts?
Of course not. I mean, sooner the better.
Good. I have to organise someone to look after the tea rooms for the day.
Betty?
I don't think she's up to it. She's not even back at work yet. Well, haven't you noticed how quiet it is?
Well, just close for the day.
I'm not made of money.
Well, it's only one day. I mean, you're only getting married once in your life.
You might, Dave, but I've had quite a bit of practice.
I'm sorry. But don't worry. Everything will be fine this time. I promise.
Good. We'll just keep on saying that.
Right.
All right.
Yeah, see you along.
Hello, Betty.
Hey, you still here? I thought you'd have been in the Bahamas by now.
Very funny, Betty. You are about the 12th person that said that this morning.
I'm sorry, Viv. Seth told me you wish you'd have been there.
I bet you do. Tell you what, we'd do it again tonight if you like. Just for you.
Hey, now there's no need to get narky with me. I've not done now.
I know, it was my immature husband all on his own.
I'm not immature.
I was hoping it was a phase he was going through, but he has been going through it for the last 20 years.
Oh, they do, love, they do. They get to an age when they can just about wash and dress themselves on their own. Then they seem to stick. My Seth's just same.
Do you mind?
Still, you had the pleasure of thinking you'd won, even if it was just for a few minutes. It's more than most folk get.
Yeah, should be grateful. Well, I am really. Because even though it was only for a little while, I know what it's like to be free.
Time to call this, Nobby.
Sorry, I was delayed.
No, I know that.
Yeah, I've been sat here an hour, my backside's frozen.
Hey, you want it rubbing now, Mandy?
Not by you, I don't. How are you fixed now, Marlon?
I've got work to do.
Right. Let's see what you've got.
Top quality stuff, this, Jack. Made for Harrods. Fortunately for us, they never got there. Look at this.
Hey, let's have a look. Oh, cute, innit?
Get off! Get off me. What do you reckon?
Look all right to me.
All right. These aren't your ordinary rubbish. I could get a tenner each for these.
Well, go on then. Hey, don't be stopping you.
I just want a quick sale. I'm going away for Christmas. I'm doing you a favour, Zach.
Oh, aye. I've had some of your favours before.
Come on.
All right, then. It's the deal. Get them loaded up.
I think you're going to have to be realistic, Mr. Sugden. You get what you pay for. Don't I know it? Here we are. I did tell you it was run down.
Run down? It's a ruin.
Come on, Jack.
What's the point? We're not buying this. Might as well pitch a tent in Ned's Field. It'd be easier.
We've been everywhere else. This is what we can afford. We might as well take a look.
It's no use taking a look. I can tell from here. You have to be out of your mind to buy this place.
That's rubbish. Don't you think it's about time you snapped out of this?
What?
This continual doom and gloom, feeling sorry for yourself.
Hang on a minute.
Because if you haven't had enough of it, then I certainly have. You have to face it, Jack. We're not going to find the perfect place just sitting there waiting for us. We have to make the best of it. We've already sold Emmerdale. We have to get out.
I know we have.
So are you going to come and have a look?
Suppose so.
Thank you.
I'm sorry for getting so upset.
Don't apologise.
He frightens me when he gets angry like that.
It's not violent to you, is it?
No. No, he hasn't been, but there's always a first time. I'm sorry for dragging you into all this, Steve.
I just happened to be here. I'd have said the same to anybody.
Thanks for staying with me.
No problem.
I'm frightened that he's going to come round. He's still got a key.
Change the locks. I'll do it for you.
Would you?
Yeah, it's easy. I'll do it tonight if you like.
Oh, yes, please.
Fine. I'll be around about 8.
Betty, good to see you. How are you feeling?
Well, better than can be expected, but then I'm one of the old school. We haven't got time to be ill, not like some folk. Life had to go on.
Oh, was that when you were living in a shoebox in middle of M1?
I wouldn't have thought you'd have had much to laugh about, Dave Glover.
Take no notice. Go and sit down. Will you make Betty a cuppa?
Yeah.
No, I'm fully recovered and fighting fit. I've just popped in to say that I'll be back at work tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Are you sure that's wise?
Oh, you know me, love. I'm not sort to be hanging round doing naught. Besides, you need me by the look of things. I bet them shelves haven't had a duster since I left, and... oh, what's this, eh? How long's this been here?
All right, all right. Are you sure you're going to be well enough?
There's life in the old dog yet, love. I see he's back on the scene again.
Yes.
Well, you can't say you don't know what you're getting, but if you was to ask me...
There you go, Betty.
Oh, thanks, Dave, love. Hey, up. Look who's here.
Afternoon, Kathy.
What can I do for you?
Nothing, thanks. It's David I came to see.
What do you want?
I had some photographs of James taken. I thought you might like one.
Oh, let's see. Oh, very nice. A good likeness.
There's no need for thanks. Better get him back. See you.
It's not as bad as it looks.
Isn't it?
All right, it is as bad as it looks. But it's not impossible.
Practically needs rebuilding.
It's the only way we're going to get anywhere. It's got big advantages, too.
Like what?
Well, the land's all right.
Yeah, true enough.
And we could make it exactly how we wanted. I know it would take time, but we've got time. There's us, and Ned, and Robert to help.
Yeah.
Jack, it would be ours. Nobody else's. We wouldn't have to part-own it with your mother or Joseph. It would be ours. Every bit of it. Surely that's worth any amount of work.
Do you know, one day I'm going to win an argument with you.
Please, Jack. We can do it.
All right. We'll give it a go.
Jack. And not seek for kind relief.
OK, right, fine. Let's just stop there and think about what Blake is really saying.
Right, I'm just going over to Woolpack. When Seth gets home, can you tell him his dinner's in the oven?
I'll tell him.
And you, young lady, just you listen to what your teacher's telling you.
I am doing.
When I were young, there were no such thing as private tuition. If you were thick, you just stayed in Standard 1.
I'm not thick.
Oh, no, love, I'm not saying you are. But if you want to get on in the world, you've got to work hard at it. I'll see you.
Bye, Betty. Right, shall we get on? Are you all right?
No, I'm fed up. Everyone just gets at me all the time. You don't think I'm thick, do you?
Of course I don't. Take no notice of Betty.
It's not just Betty. My mum and dad are just as bad. When they're not arguing with each other, they take it out on me. It's not my fault they hate each other.
I'm sure they don't hate each other. I know they're arguing today, but your dad did play a rather cruel practical joke on your mum last night. It'll blow over.
No, it won't. There's always something. I don't know why they got married. They don't love each other.
Hang on, you shouldn't jump to conclusions about other people's relationships. People show their love in different ways. They don't have to be kissing all the time.
Kissing? Mum and Dad?
Yes, Mum and Dad. Just because they're older than you doesn't mean to say they don't have any emotions.
Have you ever been in love?
Well, yes, I have.
Oh, who with?
It doesn't matter. She married somebody else.
Oh, what a shame. Were you broken-hearted?
A bit. Now, shall we get back to...
Did you get over it?
I don't think you ever get over that kind of thing, but life goes on and... Right, shall we get back to William Blake? Start that one again.
OK. Can I see another's woe and not be in sorrow too? Can I see another's grief and not seek for kind relief?
I'm sure we can make it feel like home.
Hope you need a lot of work, Ned.
Oh, do I? We've got an expensive time coming up with Alinda's wedding.
We're going looking for a dress tomorrow.
Oh, she must be so excited.
Oh, she is. Never shuts up talking about it.
No way.
You're not going then?
Hello, hello, hello.
Good God, Nellie's back. Merry Christmas to you and all. Hey, it's not even Christmas, Zach.
Exactly. Still time to buy that special present for the one you love. And I just happen to have the very thing.
Toper, Ted.
How much?
Just a tenner to you, Vic.
Tenner? On your bike.
I told you this wouldn't work.
Watch and learn.
That's amazing.
Great, innit?
Ah, nearly as good as winning lottery, eh, Vic?
Oi, where's my pint?
I drank it.
Yeah, I know it drank it. What am I supposed to do?
Kids will love it.
I don't want to buy one. I want my pint. Give it here.
Hey, it's leaking. Hey, you can always try sucking it.
Do you want it or what?
No, I don't want it. I want my pint.
Hey, sorry, we don't sell beers in here.
Right. He's paying.
Me? I'll have a shop your beer.
It's your teddy bear.
Yeah, well, when it comes to buying beer, there's teddies like you, no pockets. Give it here.
Hey, whose round is it anyway? Yours, Vic's, or Boozy Bear's? How do you think it went?
Very well. Don't think the Japanese had a clue what you were on about, though. Perhaps as well. Do you know that's the first time I've seen you laugh in ages?
I've been going through a very difficult time over the quarry and Samden Farm. Wish I knew who this buyer was.
Forget about all that for tonight. You were just beginning to relax then. It's a lot more fun than worrying, you know.
I know. You're very good for me, Tina.
That's my job.
I hope it's not just your job.
Of course not. What's up, Frank?
You and Steve, how serious is it?
Frank?
There you go. Finished. And here's your new keys.
Oh, thank you. Come and eat.
Well, you shouldn't have bothered, really.
Sit down. I'll serve the food. You pour the wine.
All right. Nice wine.
It's Chris's.
Well, that means you own half of it, doesn't it? So we'll just drink down to the lady.
We'll drink it all.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear. The Rachel I know and love.
I thought you might have gone off me after all of this quarry business. I'm sorry I couldn't support you on it. Help yourself.
Thanks. Don't worry. I never thought you would. I've known you too long to think you'd ever give up your principles. Besides, I'd be more upset if you did.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. And what about your principles?
I'll let you know when I get some.
Oh, I think you just pretend to be selfish.
What?
Yes, you. I mean, look at tonight. You always help out when you can.
I always make exceptions for beautiful women.
Well, thank you. It's a long time since anyone called me beautiful.
Now, that I don't believe.
You always were a charmer.
I'm not taking advantage. You're my assistant, that's separate. I've thought long and hard about this. The only time I'm ever happy anymore is when I'm with you.
You've got a wife at home.
That's a sham, you know that.
It might be a sham, but it's true.
It'll be over soon, and then I can do what I want. Well, I know what I want. I want you and me to run everything together. We've got a lot in common. I can make you happy.
Frank, I'm very flattered. We've got a great working relationship, you and me. We both know that. And I think we're friends. I want us to be.
So do I.
I think we should just carry on as we are for now.
So you're turning me down?
You are the best boss a girl could have. I really like you. But I don't want to lose what we've already got.
Okay. I'll wait.
Look, I'd better get off home.
No, don't go. It's early. I haven't upset you, have I?
No, of course.
Because, you see, I wouldn't want to upset you. You mean a lot to me.
And you to me.
Do I?
You know you do.
Steve?
What?
Will you stay with me tonight? Please?
Rachel, it wouldn't be right. You've had a few to drink, you'd upset about Chris. You'd only wake up tomorrow morning regretting it. We both would.
No, I wouldn't.
Look, besides, I've got Tina.
Tina, she'll be in bed with Frank by now.
I better go.
No, don't. Kiss me. I love you.
No, Rachel, you don't. Look, I better go. Go to bed and get some sleep. You feel better in the morning.
No!
I'm sorry, Rachel.
No, I don't want you to be sorry. I want you to stay.
Good night, Rachel.
Oh, no.